All right, class, how you guys doing? Whoa. All right, let's do some work, guys. I hope you're enjoying this video. Math1C, I know we were talking about inequalities. Inequalities is going to help us with the domain for next week. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Remember, I couldn't find the worksheet, so what I did is I wrote down all the problems, and this is the worksheet that's labeled L6. L, L. All right, L. No, not for loser. For Al, just Al, Al, Al. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the inequality. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and remember, inequalities means that it's not one answer. You're gonna have a lot of different answers, any number. So here we go. So remember, so you could use any variable you want. So I like using the x, all right? A lot of the uh, individuals like using x, and that's fine. It could be r, it could be l, it could be b, I don't care. So we're going to go ahead and put, we want all the numbers, right? We're going to use x, and obviously it's the circle is on -1, so I'm going to put -1, right? So if it's going to the right, okay, so the arrow is going to go to the right, and that means that I want all the numbers that are bigger than -1, bigger, greater than. But I'm not going to include it because it's not what? It's not closed. See, it's you can barely see it. There's a gap, so it's open. So you're going to leave it like that. All right, so I want all the numbers that are bigger than -1. 1 is bigger than -1. 2 is bigger than -1. 3 isn't bigger than -1. -1 is not bigger than -1. It's equal to. All right, so be careful with that one. All right. Oh, yeah, careful, careful. All right, so the next one we're gonna go ahead and do is this one. I'm gonna use y. All right, I don't care. Use y, and then the other number is -1. So I want all the numbers. All right, any number, not all the numbers. I want any number that is, well, it's pointing to the left. So the arrow is going to go to the left. Remember, it's an open circle, so I'm not going to put that little equal sign, right? And that's it. So I want any number that is smaller, less than -1. Yeah, -2 is smaller than -1. A lot of students like to say, well, it's bigger. No, because it's a -1. All right, not a 2. I mean, that's a -2, not a negative, not a +2. All right, so remember, the bigger the number is, it is for a negative, the smaller it is. All right, let's try the next one. Here we go. So we're checking the work, all right? So I want to use x again. I'm going to use 0, right? Now it's going to the right, so again, that's greater than. Am I going to, is it filled in? Is it closed? No. So you're going to leave it alone. Yeah, there you go. Dun, bum, bum, All right, how about this one? You still want to use x? All right, let's use x. All right, which number are we going to use? Yeah, 1 right there. Bam. All right, so which way is it going? Is going to the right. So let's go ahead and make it a greater sign, greater symbol, inequality symbol. So it's all the numbers that are bigger than 1. So is 2 bigger than 1? Yep. 3 is bigger than 1? Yep. So it's good. Oh, but we got to put the little equal sign in the bottom, so it could be any number that is greater than or equal to 1. All right, that's good. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What do you want? What do you want? I got this guy over here. What's up? All right, so anyways, so now here we go. So here we go again. We got all quiet over there. I got a peeping Tom. All right, so here we go. It's my neighbor. All right, so we got x. All right, we're going to use -2. All right. Hey, oh, it's closed, so I'm going to use that little equal sign, and it's pointing to the right, so I want all the numbers that are greater than or equal to -2, right? Any number that is greater than or equal to 2. So if I had -2, yeah, it's not greater than, but it's equal to it, so that is correct. All right, good job, good job, good job. Ah, how about this one? All right, how about this one? Let's go ahead and do this one. Ready? So -2, and then just follow along. All right, go. That's the way it should look. You got it? Yeah. That's the way. Yep. That's the way we do math. All right, so now this one's a little trickier, all right? So we want x in the middle, okay? We're going to use 3 for sure, and we're going to use -1. All right, so we're going to close this right here. So let's say we want all the numbers that, for 3, we want all the numbers that are smaller than 3. Is it equal? No, because it's not closed, it's open. All right, so now over here, this one's a tricky one, right? So let's just pretend we're doing it on the side. So I want any number that is, it's going to the right, so greater than -1, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a rotation on the x is greater than 1. So you see right here, right there, we're just going to flip it. So the -1 is now on the left side, the x is on the right side, but we gotta flip the inequality, so it's gonna be like 2 pointing to the left. All right? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's your answer right here. That's the way. Got it? There you go. Bam. All right. All right, let's try the next one. All right, so we're gonna put x in the middle. We're gonna use one number, 1, and we're gonna use -2. All right, let's treat it individually. So here we want all the numbers. It's going to the left, right? So all the numbers, any number that is smaller than 1 or equal to 1, right? Right there. All right, now let's go ahead and do the other inequality. So here it's going to be a little tricky, right? So let's do it regular, like we normally do it. It would have been x, right? Any number that is, it's going to the right, right? So it's going this way. It's greater than or equal to -2. But we can't put that in there. Okay, so we got to flip it. So this inequality has to change, and it's going to change this way. All right, and that's it. That's it. That's the way. That's the way you do it. Uh-huh. All right. Check your work. Check your work. Now let's go ahead and do the next one. All right. Bam. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1, -3, and I'm going to put x in the middle. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's cover this. So I want all the numbers that are, it's going to the left, are less than 1, but also equal. It could be equal to as well. So any number that is less than or equal. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover this. So how do we normally do it? I would normally have written x is greater than or equal to, no, because it's open, -3. All right, that's what we normally would have written if it was by itself. But now because it's a problem which has 2 inequalities, now we're going to have to flip it. Flip it. So let's go ahead and flip it. And that's it. That's it. That's it. You got it? Don't stop now. Keep going. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give you the answers. I'm going to send the answers for these. Actually, you know what? I could do it. I don't even have to explain it. Just check your work. All right? Here we go. You guys ready? All right, here we go. All right, let's just go ahead and follow along. -3. Closed. Pointing to the left, so that's less. Should have been this way. Next one. 1. Open. Greater than. Got it. How about this one? -5. Open or closed? Closed. Greater than. Yes, all these numbers are bigger than -5. All right? Pointing to the right. How about this one? -5 right here. Negative 7.5. So it's actually about right. Nah, we could put 7.5 right here. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. So now let's go ahead and cover this. Any number that is less than is going to go that way. And then this one, we're going to cover this. And we're going to flip it around. So it's not going to the left. It's going to the right. There you go. So remember, if we're going to flip it, the inequality will change. All right? Good? All right, let's do this. So I hope you understand it. All right? So let's try the next one. Try to do it by yourself. Pause it. Pause it. Did you pause it? All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's cover this. We're going to put, where's negative 2? Right there. Open or close? Yeah, close. Now we want all the numbers that are, any number, not all the numbers. We want any number that is smaller than negative 2. So it's going to go that way. And the other one's negative 6. But remember, on this one, we have to flip it. So it's going to go to the, to the right. So all these numbers. So I want any number that is smaller or less than or equal to negative 2. And it also has to be greater than negative 6. All right? Greater than negative 6. How'd you get that? Well, because we could just go ahead and flip it. A lot of this is flipping. Yeah? Like some of us are right now flipping, because we need to get out of the house, right? But calm down. Take a deep breath. Relax. It'll be good. It'll be all right. All right? Here we go. Now let's go ahead and do this one real quick. All right? So negative 0.05, I could put it right here, negative 0.5, and negative 2.5 is actually over here, not right here in the middle. It's not between negative 1 and negative 2. It's actually over here, negative 2.5. You could put it right there. That's fine. All right, so now let's go ahead and cover one of the inequalities, and let's go ahead and do this one. I want any number that is less than negative 0.5, so I'm going to circle it. Am I going to bubble it in? Yeah, I'm going to bubble it in. Bam. And it's going to go to the left because it's less than. Now I'm going to cover the other inequality. Okay. And let's go ahead and I want negative 2.5. I'm going to circle it. I'm going to bubble it in because it's an equal sign. But then if I'm going to flip the inequality because of the fact that I don't like, the variable to be on the right, I could go ahead and flip it. And I don't have to write it out. It's going to go to the right now. So there you go. Bam. There's your answer. Got it? Pretty good, huh? Nice. And then I think I messed up on this one. I forgot a number. There might have been another number here. I don't know. But you go ahead and do that. All right, the next one. This one actually didn't give you numbers, right? So I could do, let's see, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, 10, 20. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Here we go, 80. Okay, let's cover this. Oh, I think it was like that. I think that's what it was. I think I messed up. But it's all good. Look at the graph, all right? So all the numbers, any number that is smaller than 80. So we're going that way. And we know we're going to go up to negative 20. Right? I don't know if it's less than, I think it's less than equal to, I don't know. So if we're going to flip this, all right, because if you don't flip it, some of you guys are going to go this way. And you don't want to do that, all right? So if we flip it, it's going to actually go to the right. It's going to be greater than. All right? And then let's do the last one. Okay? Here we go. X, let's see, 0. I could put 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. It's going to come out wrong. I'll put 0.7. Negative 0.1. Negative 0.2. Negative 0.3, negative 0.4, negative 0.5. All right. You guys got it? All right, so now this is positive 0.7 right there, and then negative 0.5. All right, so let's go ahead and focus on this one here. All right. So what are we gonna do? I want any number that is less than, but not equal to. So I'm gonna go to the left. All right. And then let's take this out. Now let's focus on this one. But I don't like an inequality that has a variable on the left, on the right. So I'm gonna flip it just so that my mind can see it. All right. And now, so you want any number that is greater than. So it's going to the right. See that? And then boom, you're done. All right. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're done. So on the bottom of your worksheet, if you don't have the packet, just do these. Create your own number line, just like the top. All right, and then do this one on your own. I'll put the answer up. I don't have time to look for the paper because the video's got to stop pretty soon. But that's it. We're done. All right, you guys take care. All right, enjoy. Do the work. Make sure it's complete. Don't just write the answer. All right. Ooh, and I'm getting a call. All right, gotta go. Later, guys. Bam.